Welcome, dear students. Children, what kind of land is present near your house or school? Is it flat or high? Are there any water bodies? In this lesson, we shall learn about the different landforms of the earth. Mountains, hills, valleys, plains, deserts, plateau, island, coast, deltas. These are some of the landforms. The land covering the Earth's surface is not uniform. At some places it rises high, while at other places it is flat. The different features that make up the Earth's surface is called landforms. Mountains. Mountains and hills are rocky masses of land that rise higher than the surroundings. In some places, many mountains appear one after the other, forming an interconnected chain, and that is called a mountain range. Example, Himalayan mountain range. A pass is a break or a gap between a mountain range. People cross the mountains through these passes. Nathula is a famous pass connecting India and China, which is in North India. Hills. The only difference between the mountains and hills is that mountains have very steep slope and pointed tips called peaks. Hills are smaller. The lowland between hills or mountains is called a valley. A number of valleys have rivers flowing through them. They have rich and fertile soils. Famous valleys in India are Kashmir Valley and the Brahmaputra Valley. What are plateaus? A large area of land that is higher than the surroundings and more or less flat at the top is known as plateau. Most plateaus have rich reserves of minerals. The Deccan Plateau in South India is a very old plateau. The Tibetan Plateau in the Himalayas is the highest plateau in the world. It is known as the roof of the world. Now let us see plains. Plains are large areas of flat land at ground level. Rivers flowing from the mountains bring fertile soil to the plains, which is also called silt. Therefore, silt is a mixture of fine sand, clay, and some other material. Plains are therefore the most thickly populated areas in the world, and crops grow very well in this region. Deltas. What are deltas? The solid material that rivers carry while flowing downstream is known as sediment. When rivers flow into other water bodies like oceans, lakes, and other rivers, the sediments they carry get deposited at the mouth of the rivers to form deltas. The delta formed by the Ganga and Brahmaputra rivers is the largest delta in the world. Deserts. Deserts are large, extremely dry areas of land. There is very little rainfall and very few plants grow in deserts. The important deserts of the world are the Sahara Desert in North Africa, which is the biggest desert in the world, the Kalahari Desert in South Africa, the Atacama Desert in South America, and the Thar Desert in India. Coast. The land by the side of a sea or ocean is called a coast. The place where the sea and land meet is called a coastline. Coasts can be rocky or sandy. Peninsula. When a landmass is surrounded by water on three sides, it is called a peninsula. The southern part of India is a peninsula. The tip of a peninsula is called a cape. The southernmost tip of the Indian peninsula is called Cape Comorin or Kanyakumari. Island. A piece of land surrounded by water on all sides is an island. Sri Lanka is an island country to the south of India. Greenland is the largest island in the world. I hope you have understood about the different landforms of the earth. Here is a workout exercise for you. Fill in the blanks. A chain of interconnected mountains is called a dash. The pointed tip of a peninsula is called a dash. The dash is the highest plateau in the world. A landmass surrounded by water on three sides is called a dash. The land by the side of a sea or ocean is called a dash. A dash is a break or a gap in a mountain range. Thank you, dear students, for watching this video.